We're somewhere between home and 411. We stopped at well, I guess we stopped at a KFC and slept last night. We got us some C4 interviews, and we're about to get back on the road. We're about 2.5 hours from the racetrack. We're about to fight some mountains, but old truck's doing pretty good, and just need to get the AC fixed in the cab. It was hot. We'll get back on the road and we'll pick up when we get to the track. Here to 411, we got it all set up. Kind of like the spot we're in. We didn't have enough room to park behind the trailer, so we're beside it. We got the tents, thankfully. About to lay some vinyl. Thank you, Jamie, for getting that done for me. It started pouring down rain, so we didn't get it done before we before we loaded up. We loaded up in the rain last night so we could get on the road. But it's a shout out to Jamie getting this thing done, and of course Axios, and then the new YouTube channel logo. I do have some shirts being made and some hats. If anybody's interested, drop down in the comments, let me know, and we can figure something out. I'll ship it to you, whatever. But we do got some being made, and we're ready to go here at 411. This track looks like a Soup Bowl, and I am hyped. This is a daggone real racetrack out here. But hey, we're gonna get this wrapped later real quick and clean the car up a little bit, and we gotta set the toes, some small stuff like that. Just give it a little once over, maybe a nut bolt it. We got some time to kill, but we'll check back here on there later. The track. This video don't do it no justice. This place has got some bank. I'm excited. This is gonna be some fun right here. It's well worth the trip. Hey, buddy. Think we're gonna be fast? I think we'll be all right. They just need to keep some water on this thing. I feel like maybe it stays slick because all the water runs straight to the bottom. This thing's got some daggone bank on it. Hey, we're excited to be here. We'll do the best we can. I just want to make the show, and that'll be a win for me. There's a lot of good cars out here. We're going to keep on going. All right, going out for hot laps. We're going to see what we got out here at 411. Looking forward to getting out on this track. It's bad to the bone. Had some people walk by and talk to us, and appreciate y'all stopping by. Had some people want some of our sheet metal from the past, so that was really neat. We about to strap in. They're in a hurry.
Yeah, Daddy.
race I've ever raced in my whole entire life. I think I have more traction on the ice than out here. We threw some changes at it. Hopefully they work. We're gonna see. Hey, that's all we can do. We're here to get better. And there's some heavy hitters here. We got Hoffman and all those guys, Victor Lee, Lucas Lee. I mean, there's some big national UMP modifieds here. And we're here to do battle with them and see what we can do. We got a lot of work to do. I don't know about timing. I can't get my race past the pull-up, but we got to go out for qualifying, and that'll tell us where we go for our heat races. They taking the top 3 out of the heat and top 2 out of the B main. So hopefully we put this thing in the show. That'll be a win for me. Just put this thing in the show. There's a lot of good cars, 53 of them, and hey, they're from all over, and we gotta go to work. Talk. we found a lot of speed right there in the B main. We started, I think it was like dead last, but we were able to pass a few cars, and like on lap 7 of that, it was like an 8-lap B main, and they only took the top 2. I want to say I got up to 8. Like I say, I don't really remember, but we had some stuff, you know, figured out. Anyhow, right there on lap 7, we got a flat tire. A car got into us, and it's just racing. But hey, what we gonna do? We got a couple weeks to figure out what we're gonna do on this thing, and I know the car's got potential. It's just we're at that point now. Like we gotta find a better baseline setup, because unfortunately the baseline we've been going off of just ain't quite it, especially at these big tracks, or not really big tracks, but big events. You know, this is probably the biggest race I've ever tried to make, other than the Blue Shot, obviously. But you know, it's just one of those things that come with time, and we got a lot of learning to do. And I think Dad and I put our heads together tonight pretty well and figured some stuff out. But we'll jot it down on a notebook and hopefully remember it for the future. But anyhow, like I said before, everything we learned about this car beginning of the season just, you know, went out the window when we put a little bit more horsepower in the car, and it happens. You got to adjust, and that's what we're going to plan on doing. But got to thank my dad coming down here, and Taylor with Hugo Auto Sales for letting him leave half day early yesterday so we get on the road. Definitely not the performance we were expecting or wanted, but we got some great people behind us on this car. Jay with Axios Investigations firm, Mike Stello, man, he helps us out tremendously. Gotta always remember him. Mr. Trevor Atwell with Atwell Exterior Services, Mr. Mike Evok with Race for Heroes. Just can't forget Kiss Automotive. You know, they've helped us out quite a bit this year also, and kind of kept us going. So we're gonna keep on keeping on and get loaded up, get back on the road. All right, well, y'all probably would have thought I would have learned my lesson from our Potomac trip, but I didn't. We didn't have a spare tire, and we blew a tire out on the trailer. But good old Track Supply had one. Now I have a spare wheel and tire for this thing. I need to go ahead and put 4 new tires on the trailer. It's probably time for it. This thing didn't really get used a whole lot, but about to get back on the road and head back to Vass, North Carolina. See y'all later.